welcome back to my channel. We are officially 6 weeks out, more like 5.5 at this point, but I am so excited. If you can't tell, I'm feeling really good. I feel like better than ever. I was going through kind of a slump the past couple weeks just with my physique. I was really bloated. I was having some bowel movement issues, if you know what I mean, which is very common on prep because you're intaking a lot of protein, which is really hard on your digestive system, and you're expending a lot of energy, and sometimes things just get stuck, you know what I mean? So yeah, I was struggling with that. Things are moving and grooving now, so I'm feeling really good. I have abs, so this is how I know I am already doing better than I was last year, because last year I didn't have abs until I want to say like 3 weeks out, and I'm 6 weeks out. So yeah, not that like I super care about that. It's more of just like I'm like tracking my like progress pictures from last prep versus this prep, and so far everything is looking so much better, and I'm really excited for the package that I'm going to bring to the stage this year. So I have been on the same diet for the past like 5 or 6 weeks now. It's still working because I am still dropping weight. I had my lowest check-in yesterday at 120 pounds. And the week before I was 123, so I dropped 3 pounds in a week, which is amazing. And that's still with carb cycling, so 5 low carb days a week, 2 high carb days a week. And I will give you the numbers for those. Let me see if I can remember. I'll put them on the screen. But on my low days, it's 150 grams of carbs, 160 grams of protein, and 50 grams of fat, which comes to 1,690 calories, I think. And then on my high days, it is 250 grams of carbs, 150 grams of protein, and 30 grams of fat, which comes to 1,870 calories. 1,870 calories, I think. Don't use these macros. This is not for like advice for anybody. Everybody's body is different. This is just, I'm letting you know where I'm at, because when I'm in prep, I love to like watch other YouTuber, like fitness YouTubers videos, and see where their macros are at during prep, just to see like, you know, like how I'm progressing, where I'm falling. And yeah, so I think my body really likes these macros because it is responding really well to the diet. I'm still dropping weight and I'm really leaning out. So if I were to ever like do another prep again, which I probably will, I know that these macros and this cycle of carb cycling really works for me. So that's something I could like communicate to a future coach if I change coaches, which I probably won't because I love my coach right now. I am still waiting to hear back from my coach from my check-in to see if he's going to drop my macros anymore this week. I was talking to some girls at the team workout on Saturday who are currently in prep, and they're like, one of them was like 3 weeks out, and then one of them, she was heading into her peak week, so like the final week before the competition. And they told me that their carbs were at 80 grams, and I was like, this is what I have to look forward to. That's so low. My body loves carbs, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Hopefully they don't drop that low for a while. But yeah, I will update you when I get a macro update from my coach. And I'm also going to include a what I eat in a day in this video because I realized I haven't done that yet on my YouTube. I do a bunch of them on my Instagram. So my Instagram link is down below and you can go check those out. But I'm going to do one on here so you guys can see some of the foods that I've been eating. It's been a lot more loosey-goosey than last prep because it's macro-based, not meal prep-based. But as we're getting closer to the show, I am swapping out some of the things that I would normally eat with cleaner options. So like I'm not doing protein bars anymore. I was doing protein bars up until like a few weeks ago, when I was 9 weeks out. I was doing sauces, like adding like teriyaki sauce to my proteins and stuff like that. I'm not doing any of that anymore just because of the sugar content. So I'm just trying to stick to sucralose, which is an artificial sweetener, or monk fruit for my coffee. Sucralose is in some of the like sugar-free sauces that I use, like barbecue sauce and stuff like that. And my coach said that that is still okay until 4 weeks out. So I will get rid of those in a couple weeks. But yeah, until then we're jamming and I'm feeling really good. So I will catch you guys when I do a what I eat in a day. Hi guys, so we just finished a brutal stair workout. We went to the Santa Monica stairs and we did that as our fasted cardio. How hard was it, babe? Scale of 1 to 10.
Pretty hard.
Pretty hard, yeah. We did like jumping jacks and then ran up and down the stairs, and then we did lunges. So now we're on our way to the gym to lift chest, and we are eating our first meals that we brought with us. I am eating a Slim Fast chocolate cake protein powder, and it's honestly so good. It tastes like chocolate cake, but I put it in the microwave for too long and it like exploded, and then it got kind of plasticky. So yeah, I probably won't make that mistake again. I did hear back from my coach from my check-ins, and he just wants me to take 2 full rest days this week from weight training and cardio. So that means even on my rest days I'm not doing cardio, which is weird because I've been doing that for like 3 or 4 weeks. But I suspect it's because I dropped too much weight in 1 week, because I dropped like 3 pounds. So maybe he just wants me to like go a little bit slower with the leaning out, so I preserve as much muscle as I can. And he gave me a free meal this weekend, so I'm already planning what I'm gonna eat, and of course I will show you guys that. Peace. Okay, update. I just tried it after I ruined it in the microwave, and it's actually still really yummy. It's like more chewy, so it kind of tastes like a brownie now, which is delish. And my boyfriend's coach took protein powder and what else away from you?
Everything good.
Everything good. And basically he's trying to get him to eat like as much like whole foods as he can, so all he gets is oats and blueberries. But low-key he makes them look really good because he puts a lot of cinnamon, and like sometimes he does it overnight, so you know, it's health queen over here.
Health queen.
Hi guys, welcome back. As promised, this is your full day of eating on Bikini Prep 6 weeks out. So, of course, my dog decides to play with her toy as soon as I hit record. Love that, Poppy. Thank you. Thank you. So every day I pretty much start my day the same. 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar to get the digestive system going. And then I also do a cup of water, so 8 ounces of water with half a squeeze of lemon, which is like a tablespoon of lemon juice, and a scoop of glutamine and a scoop of taurine. Taurine is for like muscle cramping and whatever, and you know, that happens when you're trying to build muscle. So I drink this fasted, and then when I finish drinking that, I'm going to eat my first meal, which today is going to be 1 caramel rice cake, supreme macros, 11 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein for 1 caramel rice cake. 3 scoops of Vega dark chocolate vegan protein. It's Poppy. This says it's dark chocolate flavored, but I swear it tastes like coffee, which is still good. I like it. So it tastes like cafe mocha flavored. So I just mixed that up with some water like I normally do to make like that pudding consistency. And then I did 1.15 tablespoons, so 20 grams of Maranatha peanut butter. Mixing that together, I'm gonna put some of it on the caramel rice cake, and then the rest I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna heat up and like try to make it like a souffle and eat. And that will be my breakfast. Normally I have more carbs for breakfast, but I think because for dinners this week I'm doing rice and vegetables, I've put most of my carbs towards the end of the day. So that's why I'm doing the rice cake with the protein powder. And then on my way to the gym, I'm going to drink my pre-workout, Total War Redcon 1. It's like tropical flavored. I don't know, I got it from my gym, which is Speakeasy. I love my gym, repping it. And then while I'm working out, I'm going to have my creatine, BCAAs, glutamine, taurine, fiber concoction. That's everything that's in here. And that's gonna take us through the first part of the day. And we're gonna go catch a hammy lift. So it's a leg day, but with a hamstring and glute focus. Maybe I'll film some of that for you guys so you can see how my hamstrings are coming along. I'm really excited about them because I can finally see some separation between my hamstring and quad, and I'm excited. Okay, it's not pretty, but prep food rarely is. This is the caramel rice cake that I've already started eating with the protein powder on it and some cinnamon. And then I just microwaved the rest of this so that it's a little bit more like a brownie or like a warm cake. I swear it tastes good. I know it doesn't look good, but it tastes good. Okay, so today I am doing a hamstring focused leg day. I am starting out with seated hamstring curls. With these, I like to sit more forward on the chair so I'm not leaning back. That's just the way that I feel the best contraction in my hamstrings. I am taking these pretty slow in both directions, going down and coming up, because I want to make sure that I am feeling the contraction in my hamstrings the whole time and trying not to let my calves get too involved. Every set that I do for this workout is going to be taken to failure. The way my coach's training program works is the first phase, we work 2 reps short of failure. The second phase, we stop 1 rep short of failure. And the third and fourth phase, we take everything to failure with different tempo training, rest pause techniques, and things like that. So I am in phase 4 right now, which is the failure phase. And I'm doing 3-second negatives on most things and some holds as well. Next, I am doing slow eccentric step-ups. So with these, I like to keep my body more forward. My torso stays pretty parallel to the ground, and I sit back into my glutes on the way down. And as I lower down slowly, that's the way that I feel the most contraction in the glutes, which is where I'm aiming. I don't want to feel the step up in my quads at all. Normally, I do these on my glute day, but I missed these on my last glute day, so I just added them to my hamstring day. Next, we have a wide stance leg press. This is a hamstring focused leg press. I was doing these with 3 45s on each side and a 25 and a 10, and I got caught under the plate. So I took some of the weight off, let my ego go, and I lowered the weight so that I wouldn't get stuck under the machine again. I also found that I was able to do reps with the 3 45s and a 25, but I wasn't doing full range of motion. And with these, you really want to get the full range of motion so you feel that squeeze in your inner thighs and your glutes as you're pressing back up. So I just lowered the weight so that I could get full range of motion. With these, we did a 3-second negative at the bottom. I held for 1 second and then I pushed up for 2 seconds. With bodybuilding, it is really important to be honest with yourself. So I could have just kept doing my reps with more weight and not going full range of motion, but I just wanted to make sure that I am getting everything out of the exercise that I possibly can, even if that means dropping the weight. When you get to show day, you just really want to make sure that you did everything that you possibly could to look your best, and doing half reps with more weight is just not going to get you there. Okay, so next we have wide stance squats. I like to usually do these on a Smith rack, or this time I did them on the Freedom rack, which is kind of the same thing, but the Freedom rack allows you to kind of position the bar wherever you want, as opposed to the Smith, which is like in a fixed position. So I like this because when I come down towards the bottom, I like to bend my torso over slightly with a flat back, just to really feel that engagement in my glutes at the bottom. Because I am more quad dominant, I usually feel squats in my quads no matter what, even if I do them super wide. So I just try to focus on my hamstrings and my glutes as much as I can. I try to slow the movement down, hold at the bottom, and then press back up. These are super hard, killer, because I do these for 20 reps and they just have me gassed by the end. And if you're not dying by the end of your leg day, you didn't do leg day, sorry to say. Okay, next we have cable abductions. So with these, I press out in 1 second, I hold at the top for 1 second, and then I lower for 3 seconds. This was like my third set here, so I was already pretty fatigued because I do 4 sets on one leg and then 4 sets on the other. I don't switch off back and forth. So these, I definitely wasn't getting my leg as high as I could because I was really fatigued by this point. But it's really important to feel that contraction at the top before lowering down. And last but not least, we have lying hamstring curls. So with these, I do 10 reps on my left leg first, and then 10 reps with just my right leg. And then I do both legs for as many reps as I can. And then after that, I do partial reps until failure. These are killer after everything else that I've already done. I could feel my right hamstring cramping up in these. So it was pretty brutal. And that wraps up my workout. It was a 2-hour lift, which is pretty insane. But it was such a good lift and I got a really great pump. Guys, I had to put the hat on because the hair was frizzing. It was not a vibe. I don't know how some girls come to the gym and look perfect for their whole workout. Like 30 minutes in, I look like a monster. So this is what we're rocking with. 6 week out, physique check. booty gains all day. And then I just finished up with cardio. I did 40 minutes at 4 speed and 3% incline. Okay guys, I am back from the gym. I am assembling my post-workout meal. I always like to have a salad after I work out just because I'm never really super hungry right after my workout. I'm like kind of hungry, but I don't want something like super filling like rice. I usually like to save that for dinner. So I have a salad. It's just spinach and strawberries. And then I'm gonna put my vegan chicken, which I just warmed up, on it. And then I'm gonna add 7 grams, which is 1 tablespoon of vegan croutons. And then I am adding 1 tablespoon of G. Hughes maple brown sugar barbecue sauce. It is sugar-free. This is the best stuff for prep because, to be honest, it literally tastes better than regular barbecue sauce, but it's sugar-free. It has 2 grams of carbs for 2 tablespoons. So I have been using this a lot because I'm a sauce girl. I love to put sauce on everything. And then I'm also gonna do 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. And then I'm just gonna like throw some salt and like everything seasoning on it. And that's my post-workout meal. So this is it, guys. I just threw some smoked paprika and onion and everything bagel seasoning on it. And that's all. I just got back from a walk with my dog and now I'm just prepping my greens for later. I'm probably gonna drink these on my way to work to train clients. This, to be honest, is kind of gross by itself. So I squeeze a lemon and mix it with this and water to make it a little bit more appetizing. Hi guys, I am on my way to work. I am running kind of late because I decided to wash my hair, which takes a long time, but I'm gonna be drinking this while I'm on my way to work. It is Slim Fast, high protein chocolate shake. I don't know. It has 20 grams of protein, 9 grams of fat, and 7 grams of carbs. I'm eventually gonna have to like cut stuff like this out. It actually doesn't have any added sugar or like sugar alcohols, which is good, but obviously it has like processed, you know, ingredients in it. So eventually these are gonna come out of my diet. Hi guys, I just got home from work and I'm like extra tired tonight. I don't know why. I mean, I did push really hard in the gym today for leg day. And I did have less caffeine than I normally have because usually in addition to my pre-workout, I'll have like a Celsius or like a cup of coffee, and I didn't do that today, so that could be why. But I'm about to have my last meal right now. It is seitan bacon, so like vegan bacon made of seitan, asparagus, white mushrooms, and jasmine rice. On the seitan, I put 2 teaspoons of truffle hot sauce. And then I just seasoned everything else with pepper, salt, and cayenne pepper. So yeah, this is gonna be my second to last meal. I have one more after this. So my last meal is 1 scoop of Slim Fast double chocolate cake and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I mix it all together. Normally I would heat this up, but honestly, when it's just cold, it tastes like brownie batter or like cake batter. So I'm just gonna have it like this with some cinnamon.